maybe that's the way to view this in the East and West narrative, where the East is very pragmatic, ready to deploy capital, ready to move, and the West is a little more cautious about technical design. And then combining these two, I'm kind of spitballing here. Maybe combining these two is one of the best hybrid business and protocol models.
Yeah.
Interesting food for thought here.
Yeah, absolutely. Because yeah, and just to add like one last piece of that, because yeah, this is really from like kind of the 6 years I've spent as like a kind of VC in crypto is like I mean even there's folks that have asked me like a year or two ago, it's like, what's your dream like founding team in crypto, right? And my answer has always been it's kind of go to market folks from the East and then technical folks from the West. I think that is kind of the dream team. And I think, I think in some ways, like that's the team that we're building here at SatLayer.
That's like, I feel like that's the tagline for me. That's a really compelling narrative. Okay, so SatLayer launched by the time this episode airs, I think tomorrow, Thursday, SatLayer will be halfway through the first restaking epoch, if I'm correct. It lasts 2 weeks.
That's right.
What comes after that? I assume a second epoch. What might that look like? Are you ready to talk about that yet? How's that going?
Yeah, absolutely. So I can't share too much details yet, but yeah, so our epochs are run every 2 weeks. And the idea behind these is that they actually map well to like our internal engineering sprints, and then it's also a good way for us to really kind of test different mechanisms, different designs, right, before we kind of fully lock things in for kind of main launch. I think what I can say is, I think everyone should very much stay tuned for the second epoch. We're going to be unveiling quite a bit in terms of our plans moving forward. And then we will also be raising the cap fairly soon. So I'll definitely share more on that as soon as I can, within our Discord and on Twitter.
Well, I'm on both. I'm following. I'll be paying close attention. Luke, any last words or any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
I just want to say, thank you so much for having me on. And then I think, I think final thoughts is, I think I also just want to thanks again to everyone that laid the foundation for us being able to build today, right? So the, Casey, Domo, Danny, all the folks, with ordinals, with inscriptions, with runes, and certainly the Babylon team for really building the foundation for us. So very excited to be here, and I think in many ways it's very refreshing to be building, kind of all these cool like infrastructure in Bitcoin.
All right, well, Luke, thank you so much for coming on Bitcoin Season 2. I'll take you down and close this out. Thanks for listening to Bitcoin Season 2. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow the Twitter account BTCSZN2. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure to click the notifications so you get notified when we drop a video. You can listen to Bitcoin Season 2 on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, RSS. Make sure to check out other Blockspace media content, such as the Gwart Show, my personal favorite, the Mining Pod for all things mining, the Bitcoin Stock Show, and check out our newsletter. We consistently deliver interesting insights and alpha and commentary through that. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to Bitcoin Season 2. See you all next week.